Dear students, myself Suresh DB, lecturer in Automobile Engineering Department, SNM Polytechnic, Modaputri. Today, I am solving one problem from the unit number 4, that is design of simple machine parts, from the subject design of machinery. And this is the session number 7 in unit 4. The table of content or the thing which you are going to discuss, that is the problem. So problem is problem number 4, that is design a rigid flange coupling to transmit torque of 250 Newton meter between two coaxial shafts. That means torque is given here 250 Newton meter. The shaft is made up of alloy steel, flanges out of cast iron and bolts out of steel. 4 bolts are used to couple the flange. That means I is given as 4. The shafts are keyed to the flange hub. The permissible stresses are given below. Shear stress on the shaft is 100 MPa. Bearing or crushing stress on shaft is 250 MPa. Shear stress on key is 100 MPa and bearing stress on key is 250 MPa. Shearing stress on cast iron is 200 MPa and shearing stress on bolts is 100 MPa. So all these are written in the data. See here, torque, that is 250 Newton meter, and which is converted into Newton millimeter. Then meter becomes 10 to the power 3 millimeter. Then number of bolts as 4 and shear stress and crushing stress. Here this is for shaft material and tau K. This is shear stress for key material, crushing stress for key material. This is for cast iron, shear stress for cast iron and shear stress for bolt material. Now the protective type flange coupling is designed as follows. So first let us design the part hub. First we should find out the diameter of the shaft D. So from data handbook we have this equation, that is tau equal to 16T divided by pi d cube. Now I need the value of d cube. Therefore, it is at the denominator, so I am bringing to the left hand side numerator. That is d cube equal to 16T divided by pi into tau. Now, I am going to substitute everything here. 16, T is given in the problem, that is as data, 250 into 10 to the power 3 is pi, and tau is also given for the shaft material as 100 MPa. 100 MPa equal to 100 Newton per mm square. Therefore, I have substituted directly here. So, d cube equal to 12732. So, this is the value of d cube. Now, to get the value of d, you should take the cube root of this value. That is d equal to 23.35 mm. And the next shaft diameter standard size is 25. Therefore, say d equal to 25. So now I have calculated the value of D, that means the diameter of the shaft. Now let us move on to the next values, that is diameter, outer diameter of the hub. So we have the equation from design data handbook, D1 equal to 2D, that is 2 into 25, that is D1 equal to 50. Now from design data handbook we have length of the hub, L equal to 1.5D. So that means becomes 1.5 into 10 to the into 25. That becomes L equal to 37.5 mm. Now in the hub we have just fixed the dimensions. We haven't calculated any dimensions using any formulae. We have just fixed with the empirical relations. Therefore we have to check for the induced stress, to check the dimensions we have considered. Therefore, see, let us now check the induced shear stress for the hub material, which is cast iron. Considering hub as hollow shaft, which is similar to mouth coupling, now from the data handbook in the page number 252, we have this in the 13.3b, T equal to pi by 16 into d1 to the power 4 minus d2 to the power 4 divided by d1 into tau s. So T is given in the problem, pi by 16, D1 is 50, we have already fixed in the last page, and D we have already calculated, and if I substitute all these, I'll get the value of tau s as 10.86 Newton per mm square, which is equal to 10.86 MPa. Now, since the induced shear stress, that is 10.86, for the hub material is less than the permissible stress, that is 200 MPa is given in the problem. So, since here induced shear stress is less than the allowable shear stress, the design is safe. Design of the hub is safe. That means the dimensions we have considered for the hub is the satisfactory values. Now let us move on to the next part, that is design of key. So from the data handbook in the page number 70 we have in the table 4.2 for 25 mm shaft diameter, width of the key is 8 mm and thickness is 7 mm. So the length of the key L is taken equal to the length of the hub, that is L equal to capital L equal to 37.5 mm. Let us now check the induced stresses in the key. So first considering the key in shearing, and this is the equation we have, T equal to L into W into tau K into D by 2. So this is the equation, that is torque transmitted by the key considering the shearing of the key. Now torque equal to this much given in the data, L, W is 8, tau K we have to find out, D equal to 25. If you substitute everything, I will get tau K as 66.67 Newton per mm square, which is also equal to 66.67 MPa. Now let us check the shearing crushing stress in the key material. So maximum torque transmitted by the key considering the crushing, T max equal to T into L into T by 2 into sigma Ck into D by 2. So T max is given in the problem, L is calculated, T is taken from the data handbook, sigma Ck we have to find out, T we have already calculated. So if you substitute everything, we will get sigma Ck equal to 152 Newton per mm square, which is also equal to 152 MPa. Since the induced shearing and crushing stresses in the key are less than the permissible stresses, the design of the key is safe. Now let us move on to the design of flange. From design data handbook, equation 13.1h, page number 252, we have thickness of the flange T equal to 0.35D plus 9 mm. So if you substitute everything, we will get T equal to 17.75 mm. Let us now check the induced shear stress in the flange. So considering the flange at the junction of the hub in shear, so we will get the equation from the design data handbook, that is T equal to tau into pi into D1 square into T into D by 2. So if you substitute T, pi, tau, D1, then you will get the value of tau here. So tau equal to 3.58 Newton per mm square, which is also equal to 3.58 MPa. And if you compare this induced stress and of the flange with the allowable shear stress, then this induced stress is less than the allowable or permissible stresses. Therefore, the design of the flange is safe and the value we have taken for the flange are satisfactory. Now let us move on to the design for bolts. Let D equal to nominal diameter of the bolt, and we have considered small letter d for the nominal diameter. Since the diameter of the shaft is 35 mm, take the number of bolt I is 4. Now from data handbook, page number 252, the pitch circle diameter of the bolt D2 is taken as 3D, 3 into 25, which is equal to 75. Now bolts are subjected to shear stress due to torque transmitted. Therefore, from design data handbook, equation 13.2c, page number 252, we have this equation. T equal to tau b into pi into I into d2 into d2. Now divided by 8. So here, if you substitute everything, you get the diameter as, here it is actually d square. Now it becomes d square equal 21.22 mm, and for d you get the value as 4.6 mm. And assuming the coarse threads, the nearest standard size of the bolt is M6. So therefore we are taking it as 6 mm diameter for the M means metric. Now other proportions of the flanges are taken as from design data handbook. D3 equal to 4D. So D3 equal to 4 into D 25 equal to 100 mm. And also from the design data handbook we have D3 equal to 0.10D plus 5.00 m. So D is 25. So to substitute everything, you calculate, you will get T3 equal to 7.5 m. So this is the design of. Now I would like to thank our chairman, LMS coordinator, subject expert, moderator, and myself, Mr. Suresh DB, thanking you all. Thank you.